Hey guys, it's Sam Attempts Life, and we are back with Super Mario Galaxy. And yeah, I still got Cole with me, and we're gonna be still playing this. So he's gonna take control again, cause like I'm still really fucking buzzed, and I took another shot because I'm a sad human being, and I probably need help. But it's okay, cause I'm in therapy. So anyway,
Remember, life is hard. Shouldn't you be too?
yeah, exactly. So that's the motto I should live by, at least for right now. So.
Anyway, welcome back to part 3 of Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, geez, we're already in part 3.
Yeah.
That's going quickly, which is good because I'm actually having a lot of fun, and I haven't done a two-parter Let's Play in a long, long time. Like, I know my friends know this, but I used to have another channel named Sorovan. You can look it up. It's kind of cringy because I think I was like 14 or 13 or something starting that. Cause
You're just a wee one.
just a little baby. And I was like, oh, I'm inspired by PewDiePie and like Cinematography Cryotic. I'm like, I'm gonna do all these like cool Let's Plays with my best friend Zoe. And she might be watching. If you are, I love you. Hi. And
Hello.
I think the most of them were pretty good. Like I did the Minish Cap, Sims, and Mad Father, which was really good.
Which Sims?
Sims 3, because I was the newest one at the I didn't like it. But we had this like one character that was fucking hilarious, but his name was Waka. And anyways, I shouldn't be talking about my old channel, but if you're interested, Serovan, it's Serrovn. If you want to look at my cringy days, there you go, free access. But yeah, so what are we talking about? I kind of got off track a little bit. Yeah. Anyways,
As far as I remember, we were just talking about like this being the only time you've ever done a sequel part.
right. So you're like my almost like my new partner in crime, you know?
Partner in life.
Yeah. So here we go. Here we are. This is it. But anyways, I enjoy this. All I'm saying is that I enjoy playing games with you and talking to someone instead of myself acting like a crazy person. So
High five.
yeah, woo. Okay, so let's get back into it. You're in control again, so yeah, here you go.
Yeah,
Just get started.
I'm not just Mario. I'm Super Mario.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Mario.
Okay, so
All right, so we kind of skipped the dialogue just to try and get through this, but
basically we're getting more stars, and yeah, that's kind of like the whole thing of this game.
just the whole thing of Mario.
Yeah, but I'm doing the B world. I have to do all the B world because that's my freaking favorite one, and it's adorable, and I freaking love it.
All right, fine.
I'm not being aggressive, but I'm being aggressive because I love it.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Good egg, Galaxy.
I don't want to be a good egg. I want to be a badass.
No, don't be a... Oh, they're gonna say a bad egg. No, well, you kind of ruined that opportunity, didn't you?
Fuck.
Yeah, like, I played this... I probably said it in the past couple playthroughs. There's only 2 other ones.
I mean, that's a couple.
Is this the 3rd one?
Yep, part 3.
Okay, yeah, so... don't mind me, like, playing around with my 2-player star. But, yeah, like, I used to freaking love this game. Like, I think this is not my... Actually, I don't know. This might be my first Mario game when I was a kid. I don't know. I went to youth as a child because praise Jesus, and they had like the original Mario game. So I played that for a couple times because I'm like, whoa, they have video games at youth. So
Church has fun?
actually, no, that's a lie. Actually, because when I went to daycare as a kid, I had Nintendo 64, and that's what we played. We had Nintendo 64 and Mario World, which was honestly probably one of my favorites to this day. But yeah, I don't know actually. It's hard to say because like I don't remember exactly. I must have got this when it first came out though. But yeah, what was your first Mario games?
So first Mario game was actually Mario 64.
Yeah.
But I was just...
Was that just because of your brothers?
Actually, no. That was back when Roger's Video fucking... Alright, guys. Nostalgia trip. Roger's Video.
We're old.
Yeah. Fucking, like, that was back when game rentals and even, like, console rentals were a fucking thing.
That was awesome. They should still do that. Like, I feel like they would still get money out of it.
Right?
For, like, borrowing games. Like, honestly, sometimes I don't feel like... Especially when I'm about to buy a new game and I don't know if I'll like it. Like, I'd love to borrow a game.
Yeah. That's actually how I got to... one of my favorite fucking games of my childhood was Tales of Symphonia. My parents let me rent it. I played it for a week. It was back when Roger's Video did those, like, oh, you only get this for 3 days. I kind of forgot to tell them that I still had it. And we
How much did they make you pay for it though? Because was it a late fee or just buying it fee at that point?
So funny enough, they actually the fees to buy the game were cheaper than the fees to pay off like the late charges.
Jesus, how long did you have it?
We had it for like 2 fucking weeks, Sam. And literally, like the fucking clerk was like, so it's like $40 in late fees. Or if you want, for $20, you can take this game that apparently you love because you fucking kept it for 2 weeks, and any game out of that bin. And I picked it, and I never regretted it. And my only regret was I also picked Fantastic Four, which was like a super shitty like beat 'em up game.
What was it for?
GameCube.
GameCube?
Not great.
No. Do you still have it?
Oh no. So that was part of the only time I ever traded in games for credit.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Okay.
It's a fucking scam.
Okay.
I traded in 10 games. I got $10 and 1 cent back in trade-in credit.
That's pretty good for nowadays. Some people get 50 cents for their game.
Oh, I did.
Stupidly
enough, I did it like right after they no longer served any GameCube games. And so I got like, I think one of my games I got a literal penny for, which was why I got $10.
Back when pennies were useful.
Back when pennies were a thing.
Yeah. That's crazy. Now they don't use at least in Canada. I don't know in other countries they even had pennies, but like, yeah. How many years ago was that? That was like.
Oh fuck! That was like right when I moved into the Lower Mainland.
Which sucks because I have a huge ass penny collection that I swear is like fucking 10 pounds of just pennies, and I don't know what to do with them because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna collect pennies because I'm fucking weird. And now I don't know what to do with them, but I'm like, oh, it's a bit of history. I'm like, maybe my grandkids will like them, and then my grandkids will see them and be like, what the fuck is this, Grandma? Were you on crack as a child? I'm like, probably.
You know my mom.
Yeah. Okay, what are you supposed to do here?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, like, go down for a sec.
So, yeah, here's the thing. I can see, like...
It's right there. You use that star.
Different star.
Oh.
I gotta find a way to, like, somehow fucking... Yeah. Wahoo.
Wahoo. We'll talk to the star dude. He's, like, right there. Like, maybe he'll tell you what to do. Or maybe he turns into a star. I don't know. Bitch, what do you think I'm doing? Urgh! Delicious. Scrumptious. Okay,
Oh, it might be the blue guy. There's a little blue bastard over here.
Oh, maybe you just feed him. I think you feed him star bits or something. Well, what does he say?
I got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind sharing your snacks, do you? Head forward using the black and black. If you're in black handheld mode, you just tap black and black directly.
Oh.
Bye!
So, you just needed to talk to him. So I think you need to grab it, yeah.
So I must have totally fucking missed him.
Yeah. I think I saw you walk towards him and I'm just like, I'm just talking, so I don't really care what's going on. But, yeah. What were we talking? Okay, games.
Yep. So yeah, I traded in a bunch of games. One of the games of, like, my fucking childhood was actually Amazing Island.
What is that?
So, I don't even know how to describe it. It was basically, this weird, like, Japanese game where you literally, like it was basically like a minigame collection type game.
So there was multiple games in one?
No, it wasn't like a compilation.
Oh,
it was literally like, imagine if it was Mario Party video games, but no board. It was basically that, but they...
So it was shit.
Kind of. No, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, they made it so that, like, basically they called it, like, courses. And, like, course 1 would be, oh, the, like, triple jump, the, like, 100-meter dash. But you got these little, like, monsters that you made.
Yeah, I think you need to talk to her.
Yeah, but I want to kill more.
I want to murder.
I'm in it for the death.
Okay.
But yeah, so, like, you had these little, like, basically your partner monsters, which acted as, like, your champions. And
so it's like a ripoff of Pokemon?
Not even. You'd have basically, like, a fountain of birth where you made the monsters. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness.
Don't you want me to burst.
I'm famished. I need 100 to curb the hunger pangs.
Did we have 100? I don't even know what we had.
Apparently. But yeah, so you had like the fountain of like birth where you could make your little fucking monster champions, and either you could draw them yourself,
Yeah.
which was painful because it was on GameCube, or you'd have like the basically like assist the attendant, and he'd ask you questions, and based on how you answer them, be like, so I'm thinking you're a dragon with 2 horns and a thin body. And then he would draw it for you based on like how you answered the questions.
Okay.
And whatever like, cause yeah, it was literally like made out of fucking like bubble, and then you gave it life and paint and accessories and shit.
Yeah.
And based on like,
oh jeez, you're gonna die.
I'm not.
Oh, there you go.
And then based on like what you gave them, they would like, if you gave them wings, their agility would go up. If you gave them like metal plating, their power would go up, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so it'd be like, oh, like I know that this course is like the agility course, so I'm gonna want to use like my dragon, or it's like, oh, this is like the fucking power like break boulders course.
I've never heard of this game.
I honestly, I think.
Did you like it?
I did, but I was young and dumb. I don't know if I would like it.
I think that's
if
most of things.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly do not know if I would like it playing it again.
You don't have it.
I don't. It was one of the games I traded in.
Okay.
Yeah. Ow.
Yeah, I wonder how it's gonna work, cause like our game use placed at least like, cause it's COVID time right now, and I just don't know how it's gonna work. Cause we're allowed to go in what time of the day or weeks?
So they're open for 12 to 6 Friday, Saturday, and then every other day, it's like appointment only. So you literally buy your shit, and they're like, oh, you're picking up here? Alright, we're gonna send you an email, and we'll discuss a time that you can come.
Is it just us in the whole store? I feel bad, because, like, I'm a long browser, probably because I'm a woman. Not to be sexist, but, like, I like looking at shit.
So see,
and,
that's the thing. If it's their Friday, Saturday, we can do whatever.
Yeah.
If it's the any other day, it's literally, we already bought the shit, and we're just going to grab it.
See, I like browsing though.
I know, but...
Because I'm like, do I want to spend lots of money or no?
Do I want Monster Hunter or do I want Bratz 3D for the Wii?
You know what? I had one Bratz game I would always rent from like Rogers, and I fucking loved it. I don't know why, like that. For some reason, I'd always just get that one game. I think that's like the only game I ever really rented, but I fucking loved it. And now I look back because like I seen Let's Plays of it, and I'm like, why the fuck did I like that? It's so bullshit. It's like, we'll go to this area and like we'll buy a pet, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, but the pet's fucking ugly and like it's ugh.
It's okay. So were the Bratz.
Yeah, like, why don't they have noses? Like,
why don't they have normal
have you seen
faces?
the show? Like, back in, I think it was on YTV. I don't know if you're Canadian, if you recognize that channel. But,
yes.
Did you watch the show?
I never watched the show, but they fucking aired the advertisement.
It was messed up.
Honestly,
like,
it could have been a horror movie.
It honestly could have been, like, but, like, it was a fucking weird. Like, I was watching compilations of, like, Bratz, like, basically, like, without, what's the word? Like, basically like
context.
Yeah, that's it. And oh my god, I can't. That show shouldn't have been for children. Like, I was very surprised.
I mean, it's literally like, it's basically ghetto Barbie, where it's like,
I remember
time to go to the party.
Because, like, I was a girl growing... I was a girl, Jesus Christ. I am a girl still.
Recent convert, got it?
No. Sorry, what I was saying is, like, basically, like, because, like, a lot of my family didn't realize I was a tomboy. Because I would play with basically action figures and, like, most of my time, like, growing up. So they got me a lot of like Barbies and Bratz, but like my Bratz dolls, for some reason the feet would come off. Yeah, like that was like their shoe. Like instead of taking off a shoe, it was their whole fucking feet. So like every time like I try, and I would lose things so easily. So I'd maybe have like one foot, and most of the time like I play with my Bratz and they had like no feet at all, just like little nubs, like Fire Emblem Awakening, and like
oh, they're so nubby.
I couldn't. Yeah, so. Yeah, they were just very interesting balls. Did you jump? Are you supposed to do that?
No, you're supposed to get the little, like, pull star.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck your systems, Nintendo.
I can't believe you just did that.
I am a god.
No, I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't either. I was trying. I just wanted to try it.
Oh my god. Good job. I'm honestly pretty proud because
honestly,
like,
I am too because I didn't.
I didn't do that when I was a kid. I would have so much of a struggle. Just I don't even want to talk about it.
You play by the rules, you die.
Yeah. Oh, we got a new. Is that the B one?
It might be.
Oh my gosh. But
are you ready to be our Lord and Savior, Beezus?
Hell yeah, I am. Are you kidding me? There's a new galaxy.
Well done, brave explorer. You've discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. And then we're gonna storm that shit like Pearl Harbor.
And Area 51, but that didn't go well. So maybe not. Maybe like, you know, DC. I feel like that went more well than the...
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes Mario does look like he has that Naruto run going.
Sometimes, yes. Alright, guys, so maybe we'll end it there. I don't even know how long we've been recording for. I think 16 minutes or something. I don't know. Yeah. Do you want to keep going? Or
I'm good for another game.
Okay, let's go. Do you want to do the Good A Galaxy? Or I'm pretty sure that's the B one.
First, let's see.
Yeah, that's the B one. Do you want me to do that, or do you want to finish this one off and then I'll do the B one next episode?
I can finish off Good Egg Galaxy. And
okay.
And then you can be Beezus.
I want to be Beezus. Honestly, great.
Honestly, I love it. I don't like climbing over the queen though. That even as a kid.
That was weird. That made me uncomfortable.
I don't like the little like every time you talk, she has like a little speech bubble. She's like, ooh. Oh, it tickles.
I swear there was one where her vajayjay is supposed to be. I'm not quite sure if I remember that right, but I'm pretty sure there was at least close to it, and I'm like, I feel uncomfortable. Good thing my mom's in the other room.
That's the spot!
Did you ever have to share your Wii with your family?
Nope, because it was my brother's back when he was already an adult.
Yeah.
And then I moved down here just like, you want it? I was like, yeah!
Oh, see, I had to share my Wii in the living room, so I had to play in the living room because, like, it had Netflix on it, and that's how we watched Netflix back in the day. So, like...
See, I kind of lucked out. I grew up, and aside from the, like, 1 or 2 PC games, literally none of my family were, like, because I lived with my mom and my first stepdad.
Yeah.
None of them games. Like, they'd play maybe a little bit of Mario Party with me or a little bit of Mario Kart until I became a fucking sore winner. And they're like, I'm not having fun. Yeah,
literally the only game my mom would watch me play was Kingdom Hearts because it had voice acting, and it had, like, the original voice actors, at least in most of them. Like, she was kind of blown away at that time because, like, it had good graphics at the time I did play it. And, like... She was pretty impressed. It was like a movie to her, but like... So yeah, I didn't get to play my Wii as much as I could have. At least when I walked home from school. And like, she wasn't... Because she used to work like till like 6 or 7 or something like that. But yeah, like I think the mostly games... Because I had my friend come over most of the time. And we would just play like... We would bake and then like... play Mario Kart online.
Nice. It
was so much fun. Like I remember we would play online and just like be so fucking pissed off because there was I don't know how they did it, but there was like cheating back then where you could just like zoom through the kart races.
Hacks.
And we were like, hacks. But it's so weird. It's like it's one of the most fun I had in my childhood, just like playing the Wii back home from school, like elementary school times.
See, I vividly remember one time where my mom got pissed at me.
Pissed at you?
Oh, so pissed.
For what?
So, back when I was a kid, I did judo like 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And I remember vividly there was one time where like literally the moment that we got home from judo, I went to my room and just turned on my GameCube, and she's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
See, my mom loved when I play games because then I didn't have to annoy her because I was a mama's girl and like video games was the only time I would like spend time with myself, or I'd just always be right beside my mom like an annoying little child. And because I didn't grow up with siblings or anything, so she was just kind of like my friend / like mother, so she was happy every time I played games, so she never complained.
Yeah. See, for me it was the opposite, where like obviously, I mean, you know my relationship with my mom.
Yeah, it's really different. Well. I was very surprised when I first met your mom, like, with you two interacting, because, like...
We're closer to siblings than we are...
No,
like...
you are, and it's, like, I have to admit, it's kind of weird, but, like, I'm totally fine with it, but, like, I'm used to, like... I don't know, just like...
Well, that's what...
Your mom treats me more like an adult than a child, which I love.
She treats you with respect.
Yeah, basically. And
like, what the
it's
fuck is
just
this
weird.
feeling?
I'm used to, like, adults treating me like children, even though I'm, like, 22 right now, but... It's nice. It's nice. I really like that.
Yeah.
Your mom's really cool. I really like her.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, she's so cool.
She's the best mom I have.
Well, I hope she knows that.
Well, if she watches our videos, she will.
Oh god, I hope she doesn't watch our videos. She's like, man, that girl, like, she was weird before, but holy shit, now I just don't want to talk to her.
Fuck, my kids are weird.
Why did I birth that?
Is it too late to abort?
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, she's cool.
But yeah, like, she used to, like, that was back when they were, like, the fucking, like, I know, it's weird to think, but I actually used to have, like, a quota for how much games I was allowed to play as a kid.
No, really?
Yeah. Well, cause, like,
That
honestly,
sucks.
Well, cause, you know me, I'm a stay-at-home kid.
Yeah.
So...
See, I never went out as a kid, like... Even if I had a play date, it was so fucking rare. Like, I just didn't like hanging out with people. I just wanted to stay home and play Pokemon. Like, that was just, like, kind of my childhood, honestly. I don't regret it.
Yeah. And the moment that you get home, or the moment that you get to their house, you're like, cool. So now what?
Oh my gosh, I would get so bored. Because, like, I had a lot of girlfriends when I was in elementary school. Because, like, you know, boys were yucky.
Yeah, they had cooties.
I had, like, one maybe guy friend, but, like, a lot of my girlfriends didn't play video games, so like we would play like pretend, and like I would get so fucking bored, like oh, let's pretend we're dating Justin Bieber, and I'm like okay.
But he sucks.
Like I liked Justin Bieber at the time, but even that I was just like, this is fucking weird. Like, is this what girls do?
Let's pretend to date someone that we don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, alright, you live your dark fantasy, woman.
Yeah, I remember like we would like blow bubbles and pretend Justin Bieber was like inside the bubble, and then we would like
what?
Yeah, it's fucked up. Like we would like pretend that he was in it, and like we would talk to him before it popped, so we would have to talk really fast, like, I love you, Justin Bieber, please contact me. Like,
please like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, oh, I couldn't believe. Yeah, like I had a weird fucking imagination, but like it's so cringy. I don't even think I was that young even when Justin Bieber came out. I think I was probably like maybe
probably
12 or like I was tween maybe. Yeah. But yeah, it's so embarrassing now when I think about it. But yeah, we would like talk we would blow bubbles and pretend it was like video chat, and then he would leave right when it popped.
that's the shit right out of SpongeBob, where it's like the Hi Patrick, I really love you. I want to talk to you forever. Oh, SpongeBob,
honestly,
you're so
that's
funny.
probably where we got it from, because I still watch SpongeBob sometimes, because SpongeBob's great. Even nowadays, like, I'm surprised, like, you think, like, SpongeBob, like, for a while, it was kind of shit, but I think they came back to their roots, and it's, like, a lot of adult jokes now, and I'm very, very happy about that, especially their, like, Twitter page. It's great.
Fuck, I still remember the one time that I told Mom, like, she's like, oh, SpongeBob, like, it's a child cartoon. I'm like, Mom, it is weird. And like, we had
They're
it on.
all on drugs in the writing team.
And we had it on in the fucking background. So, like, there was no sound. It was literally just, like just a video, basically, because we were, like, trying to have, like, a fucking, like, not even, like, a family meeting, but just, like, a little sit-down and, like, just kind of chatting with friends and shit.
Yeah.
And we glance over, and just, like, what we're seeing completely out of context with no sound to justify it was fucked up. And Mom's like,
what was it?
So, it was the episode, I think, where, like, they meet, like, they're trying to team up with fucking, like, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. And
that's, like, a lot of episodes.
It is, but then it's like, oh, do you have, like, the Justice League ring? And they're like, here. And they give them donuts, and it's just them fucking fingering the donut.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and so it just completely out of context because we weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
No sound to justify it. We just see. And my mom's like, you know what? I think you're onto something, Cole. This show's a little fucked.
Yeah, my mom loves SpongeBob. I remember I had a lot of DVDs of just, like, SpongeBob's, like, I guess seasons or something, but I remember, like, the one when Gary ran away from home, and, like, that was my mom's favorite episode, because every time he played with the oh, no, it wasn't badminton. It was, like, what was the badminton-looking thing with
Tennis?
a ball attached to it?
Oh, racquetball?
Racquetball, yeah. And he's like, darn it. darn it, darn it. And my mom thinks that was the funniest shit as when I was a kid. So I don't know, like she respects SpongeBob, and I'm all for it. Even my little brother, he's like what 7 now, and he's like watch the SpongeBob, and I love my little brother. I'm turning into like I'm making him me. So every time I visit him, I'm like, okay, you gotta watch this, you gotta watch this. And so he's into Pokemon, he's into like now he's super into Sonic, which you know. And like I'm just proud. I'm like growing this child into a gamer, and if it weren't for me, he'd be a loser.
But then he's also into Undertale.
I'm not okay. You can't say I love Undertale.
Oh no, I'm not saying that.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
No, I'm saying it's just like, oh, Pokemon.
He's into cringe.
7.
Okay, he's into cringe Undertale, but he's 7, so you can't really give him the doubt for that because he's fucking 7.
I know. I just love like, oh, Pokemon. Oh, SpongeBob. Oh, a game about genocide.
Oh, I know. Trust me. But yeah. Anyways. That was awesome. You did great. I'm really proud about it. Sorry I didn't really talk about it. I was kind of rambling on because I'm fucking drunk right now.
That's okay. Honestly, the gameplay is just like with SpongeBob. It's good for the backstory. It's just good to have in the back. What you're really here is for the live commentary. Isn't that right, folks?
I don't even know anymore. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, comment, and I'll respond to you. And yeah.
Yeah, this has been Samatime's Life. We love you guys. If you
so
have
much.
any suggestions at all for games, if they're good games, we'll consider it. And we might play it on this.
If they're shit games, fuck you.
We will DM you, say no, and then end the conversation right there.
No. Anyways, love you guys. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.